double kicks. Here's the magic of training in double kicks. All kicks will be cleaner. There'll be more full range of motion. And then ultimately, with that cleaner feeling, you're not resisting yourself, you're probably gonna be a little bit faster. So here's what I see a lot of people do. They go to throw the low round kick and they kind of drag it this way, right? This way. It should be here. I throw the knee, okay? So I go to throw the knee, I extend at the last minute, okay? Right? If you throw the stiff leg, it will work. They're just gonna see it coming, it's gonna be slightly slower. Right? I can stiff leg them, I can do it. Make sense? Sure. To the body, I see the same thing. Kind of lobbing it in. We're swinging the whole leg as a unit like it's a baseball bat. I want you to throw with the knee, okay? Like you're gonna cut them in half, right? Throw with the knee, extend it to the last minute. If you do that this way, and you're doing this one this way, then when you do this, it's fast. Make sense? So you make low, right? You make high, you can make low, high. Okay? Now here's the trick. It's deceptive and you lose power double kicking. They're not ever as powerful as a single, but the deception means it lands. So I come in, I hit him. Bang! He starts blocking. He blocks again, and I come up high. Looks low, goes high. You can choose to do front kick, front kick, front kick, round kick, which is a true question mark shape. But low high is just as good. Grab a partner. Let's do it. Had it upside down. Did you guys see it? We're just me, right? All right. So Joel's just gonna hold this. You're just gonna kind of hold it out. Just put it on the arm and hold it out. Now you guys are gonna notice that I could do round kick. Okay? But notice I never get the hips back into the chamber position. So I can do it, touch, touch. Let me change here, you stay there so I don't get you. Touch, touch. That's about all I got. Touch, touch. Touch, touch. You guys see how I can't get my hips back into play. So I'm really firing from the knee down. It's essentially doing this instead of doing this. So when you want to get the power, you got to get the hips in. So I'm going to go here, low, like a front kick, or here and then back. So I go here, and I can get some more open to it. Low, maybe front kick, maybe this one. Right, I can also do this one. I go 1, 2. I can get some more hips into it because it's this foot that's turning and it's getting my power. The rest of it is all fake. Right, I can snap kick them without really moving this foot. But that is where you're going to get the power. So, if I'm already here, my hips are already in the open spot, I can touch him, but I'm not going to have that good power. Go in, drive through, reset. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Can you see a little bit more? Let's not be side stance, just doing this. Okay? Go! All right, who sees that it is deceptive? So in the old days, we didn't have a whole bunch of leg kicking. That kind of it got more popular in the 90s, okay? And I started in the 80s. There really wasn't a lot of leg kicking. If you kick somebody low, you basically got called out for that. They didn't want you kicking the leg. But you could sweep. So we did, instead of kicking people this style, what we do is we kick this way and we sweep. All right? You were allowed to do that. That was perfectly acceptable. You could always sweep. Make sense? So, if we're doing this kick, right, for power, bang! You don't really have the ability to get back to here if that was a powerful kick. I've committed myself, I'm gonna have to come back to here to make the second kick. Does that make sense? So this one is deception. This really should be, kind of light, and then the power is up top, right? Okay. However, if I want to make a really cool kick that's equally deceptive, and I've already wasted this one, now he's shielding it, so I do this one, now he knows that one, then I can do this one, right? Once I do this one, it sets up this one. So this one's gonna be 1, this one's gonna be 2, okay? When you put them together, it's 1, 2, this one, all right? So again, I start off and I drive this one. Kabang! He doesn't like it. He shields, I hit him with that one. No problem. I hit him here, see what he does, then I hit him with that one. Okay? Now, for those of you that are like Curtis, the chance of me jumping and kicking and landing to the head, you know, that possibility goes down dramatically based on my flexibility. No problem. I can hit this one hard, low kick, he shields. I can do this one, right? Right? If I can't get into his head, I can come here and stuff him with a side kick. You kind of get the same motion. I can still do this one because it's low, and I go here, and I hit right into the liver kick, okay? If you can get that. By the way, I can do this. If he starts picking up his leg, I'm gonna hit him with that, okay? Which is the same move. Wouldn't everyone agree that that and this are the same? It's the same mechanics, I should say. All right, here's what I want you to work on. Touch. This is a shin rake, for example. In self-defense, it could be sweep, depending on how you do this. Either way, but I get his attention here. If he doesn't move the first time, I just mangle that shin. All right, so it's pow, and nail it. He lifts that leg, he's not going anywhere, which gives me the second kick. Right? And so forth. Can we do it? Have some fun with it. Defend your face. Don't let him nail you. So by the numbers, we can do this at home by ourselves if we want. Right? We want to do the switch. By the way, if you haven't seen Bruce Lee do this kick, I saw it, I think in the 70s, when I was a little kid, I saw him do this in one of his movies. And I was like, what is he doing? That is amazing, right? So, we start off, we're like, check. It's just a foot check. Check, it could be a shin rake. This is 1, ready? 1, and back. 1, this could be 2, right? 1, 2, right? Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Into the kick. Now we're gonna skip 2, watch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Right? So again, if you just want to do by the numbers, set this up, set it up, right? Set it up, set it down, kick. Set it up, set it down, kick. Then it's set it up, hop. Set it up, hop. And then the last one is set it up and kick. Okay? Does that help at all?
Yeah.
All right. Super good. Give it a shot. Kickboxing, generally speaking, is really about power kicking. Okay? So I'll be the first one to tell you that that is a powerful kick, and that is a powerful kick. But this is a stinger in most cases unless you catch him just right. Does it make sense? It's less powerful, although some people can do it well. I'm not dogging the kick, I'm just saying that let's talk about power, all right? So when we go to kick, I start with my weight, generally speaking, on the back leg. That gives me an opportunity to drive forward. The foot with the least amount of weight on it is the one you should move. Does that make sense? So if I'm 50-50, I can move back, I can move forward. If I'm slightly more back, I should be thinking about moving forward. The leg will be lighter. Does that make sense? So we're going to be here, and you'll see a lot of times there will be a lot of shielding going on, right? So when I go here, and then I step and I drive, I can step with this power. Right? And if I want to throw a double kick, then I'm going to come in, right? And I'm going to step, and I'm going to drive, then I'm going to touch. All the weight stays on this foot. I'm going to touch, and then I'm going to spring again. Okay? Does that make sense? So I'm going to come in, I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay? So for me to go here and go 1 and go all the way back to my stance would take a long time. So the minute that this hits, I'm yanking it. If it hits something, it recoils, I should say. I'm letting this recoil touch and spring back. All right, so if I'm going to do a jump and I'm spring forward, that's what I'm doing, a one-legged jump. That leg has to touch, the calf muscle hits, springs forward, and throws. Can we do it? On the back leg only. Try not to kill your friend. But I'm going to go 1, touch, 2. Joel will get his in. 1, touch, 2. And you can see I'm throwing his hips every time. And this springing action gives me the speed I need to recoil. Rock it back. Make the next shot. Go. So sometimes we need some additional sensory input. Let's listen. Let's listen. All right? Listen to what this one sounds like. I'm going to kick it pretty hard. All right? Now, listen to this one. All right? So if I go, one had more power decisively. But if I go here, see how I drop the leg back to this position and drive again with my hips? All right? If you can't tell the slight difference in the sound, come hold the bag and let your buddy hit. If you're going kick, drop, this is now not a back leg kick, it's a lead leg kick. It won't be as powerful, even if it's a good kick. So we don't want to go kick, drop, kick. We had one powerful kick and one light kick. We want kick, spring, kick. Does that make sense? Can we do it? Should we want to see, you want to see Joel give it a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes the younger man is required. Oh, let's see if he can make the louder boom. By the way, who thinks he can kick harder than me? Raise your hand. Who thinks he can kick harder than me? I'm going to tell you, Joel is a great kicker, younger, and he's got excellent technique. All right, let's see if we can get one, and then, so it's going to be power kick, lead leg. So once you kick, just drop and bring it back in. Big kick. Not bad. Pretty close, believe it or not, in power. Not bad. Springing kick. So he's going to kick, come all the way back, reload, spring off, big kick. Go. He may have even been more powerful on the second kick. Not really sure why that was. That's a weird anomaly. Let's have him kick again. All right. Anybody that wants to be sure if he kicks harder than me, I have to kick you first 2 times. Then he's going to kick you 2 times. And then you get to be the, the unbiased judge, right? I'm kidding, guys. Get with your friend if you need some mitts and you kind of want to hold some mitts, or you want the air shield, you want to try this, you can. Otherwise, if you're working on the technical piece, you can still do this. Kick, set, kick, and just work with each other, okay? Kick, sorry. Yeah. Your mom's